Brisbane Wakes Up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
Please make and welcome our friend Beau Ryan.
The Amazing Race Australia Celebrity Edition at 7:30, Channel 10, and the man who is back in the hosting chair, well, he's standing actually, there's not really a chair when he's doing it, Beau Ryan, hello.
Good morning. I wish there was a chair, though, now that I think of it. Eh?
You're not that
there for a
lazy.
while.
I was just watching a video of you dancing around at what was that a Canterbury game?
Oh, yeah, that was the NRL finals, as you guys know, and us being in Sydney here. So DJ Yella, who was a character on the footy show when the footy show was
Yes,
around,
I thought he's returned.
The good old days.
He's back. He's back. And when the hard thing is, when the Dogs are losing, it's not great. But when they're winning and the drums come out and half of the Sydney and Western Sydney and Middle East are there, it's a great environment. But I just picked the game they lost, didn't I?
Yes, yeah, I know. I was like, the bum bag is back. It's quite a statement.
Bum bag is back. Bum bags were never out.
No.
Well, yeah.
Drug dealers kept him alive. They really kept that going.
Didn't they? And I like the fact that every time you wear one, everyone just assumes you're a dealer.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. But I'm in character, right? So you can't separate the art from the artist.
That's exactly right, mate. That's exactly right. Maybe what the Dogs needed was to drink a bit of toilet water, because that seems to be keeping Brisbane alive at the moment in the final series.
That's right. Or it could be Reece Walsh. He's just a superstar. But Reece Walsh can do whatever he wants. Whatever Reece Walsh is doing, keep doing it.
Yeah, we were saying that we think a lot of people go dressed up as plumbers for the next ones, considering his celebrational sip after, yeah.
Well, there's still a few weeks left, so I think knowing Reece, there could be something else that pop up.
Yes,
there should be. I wouldn't order the plumber outfit yet.
But he is a headline every week here in Brisbane. You mightn't see it as much there in Sydney, but what is that like as someone who's played? Was it as bad then as it is now? Like, did you stress about it as much then?
Not really. I mean, because Sydney, a little bit different. I mean, Sydney is obviously, it's still, and Western Sydney, NRL Heartland as well. Brisbane's another level. But because there's so many teams in Sydney, I think there's up to 8 teams in Sydney alone. So it depends where the media are sort of falling at the time and who they're targeting. But the hard thing with Reece is the phones. And I mean, Reece posted it himself, so there's nowhere to hide there. But I think now it's more intense because there's so many different shows and whether it's on Fox or 9, there's coverage on podcasts. There's so many people that need content.
Yep.
Reece Walsh is like, well, it's been a quiet news day. Where's my phone?
Yeah,
and we all thank him for it.
But then I think he's become such like a brand himself as well, that the people that are following him love that content. I always say that it's the people that are kind of like, what is Snapchat? And it's being like reposted and, reading it in the paper that they complain about it. But it's like, well, you're not on it. You're not following it.
That's right. The thing, it was hard to explain at the time, but it was like his 10th or 15th Snapchat you could see on the little lines above when he posted the video. Yeah. And I said, there's a context there. There's some sort of context. Yep. Obviously, he was showing his bathroom and his reno, and there was a joke. Look, it's still hard to give context to, drinking toilet water. But, again, Reece Walsh can sort of do with whatever he wants. Like, I can't even imagine him. His story's here. And I play with Benji and some guys, really high-profile guys who weren't bigger than the game, but people would just come to see them. I think it's like, well, at Brisbane, they just turn up to watch him train. They just want to see him, don't they?
Yeah, it is pretty wild. They have to get security at training.
And he's still a kid. He's still growing up,
Mind you, Todd Carney's just like, hold my beer. Watch it.
I actually spoke to Todd about it.
Yeah.
And he, he was a guy. I mean, it was a little bit different. I think someone else filmed him, and it was,
yeah.
Bit
more going on.
Todd just went next level with it. But again, great player. He didn't get away with that one, Todd. I wish he did, but he didn't.
But even he's a completely different person now.
He is.
Todd Carney, isn't he? He's really changed and
he is.
changed
He's up,
his life.
He has. He's up your way. He's up in, I don't know if he's
on
living
Goldie,
in Byron or Goldie, but he's up there. I know he's up in Brizzy a lot. He does stuff with Keebra Park, but he's one of those guys, again, grew up out of school straight into first grade. So he sort of grew up and the media sort of followed him as he was, into adulthood. And he made a lot of mistakes along the way, but he's learned from them and he's looking like he's loving being a dad and he's a good man. He's a good role model now for the rugby league.
I just always think, I think ours would be like even if anyone followed what we were doing even a couple of years ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Do you know, like, I would just be.
What were you doing? Let's just. What sort of things were you guys doing?
No, it's good.
I'd say you tell us what you were doing, and then we'll tell you what we were doing.
We have a rule. Let's all put our phone in this sealed bag because we cannot be trusted.
So anyway,
That's
Amazing
right.
Race.
Yes.
Amazing
Yeah.
Race.
Yeah.
It's going great guns. This is your
It is.
sixth season hosting, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's an enjoyable show. I mean, I spoke to you guys over the last few years. It's something that I really look forward to. It is a tough season this year. I mean, usually when you get back, and you have moments on the mat where I'm like, this is going to be really good. This happened a lot. Plenty happening in the first week, obviously in Nepal. And then next week we go to Uzbekistan. You ever been there?
No.
I don't know anyone who's ever been there. And no other Amazing Race franchise. So, there's ones in obviously Europe, Canada, America, Asia. There's Israel. There's ones all over the world. No one's been there.
Right.
Not one franchise has been there. So we were the first to go there, and you find out why first step.
Okay.
Someone get arrested? Oh, please.
No one gets arrested. It's one of those places, when you get to a town and you're just like, okay, this is one of them places. When there's a bit of wink, wink, nudge, nudge looking around. And then I went online and I saw Uzbekistan is one of the safest places in the world. But then I looked, North Korea said that as well.
Right.
So they sort of control what comes out of Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean?
Yeah, they've declared it. Who's the surprise package out of this celebrity edition where you feel like, because I remember seeing Brendan
Yeah.
Fowler, I think it was in I'm a Celeb, and you kind of really got to go know the real him, and you're like, he's a larrikin.
I sort of expect him to do well because he is a competitor. He's an all-in kind of guy. Good question. The team, I think Gretel Colleen surprised me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know, like you guys grew up watching her.
She's tough.
It's like everyone knows her. Like we all know her. As in, I feel like I don't know. I had a soft spot for her, and I feel like I was cheering for her a lot.
Yep.
It's literally anyone's this year, which is great. Anyone can win it.
You must just be, though. Like, I'm a terrible traveller. I'm an awful, I get to the airport, a day before my flight.
Oh my God, it drives me nuts.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he's so nervous. And then
Why?
He likes to get to the airport early, and then he sits there and has beers
Airport
that are
beers.
the most expensive. And I always say if they're calling my name, if they're not calling my name, then I'm early.
Yes. Yeah, I'm with you. There's no worse place to wait than an airport. You don't want to be, look, I get you want to be on time, you don't want to miss the flight, but it's really hard to kill time at an airport. It's good people watching,
Yes.
but I spend the majority of my life at airports and I don't love it.
Right.
I don't love it.
Do you
I've slept
still
on
do-
a lot of airport floors.
So if you're going on a show like this, do you still take carry-on luggage? Like, what's the longest you've gone on a holiday for, but it's still carry-on?
Great question. I take carry-on everywhere because I've lost my luggage twice in the last 7 years. I always take carry-on and I take enough stuff to wear in a couple of EPs. The longest I've gone, I've done Bali a couple of times on carry-on for 2 weeks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, you can buy
Yeah.
everything over there. I'm buying all my, all my
Bintang
Bintang
singlets.
and my Louis Vuitton jackets
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
And all the Crocs I need there. But I like to go to tropical places on holiday. I've done Queensland on carry-on.
Yeah, right.
I go in January. I go to Queensland. I don't wear a shirt till about April.
Yeah.
So I can do that. All I need is undies and shoes.
If you went to Bali with no bags at all, they'd be sus on you, wouldn't they?
Well, no, 'cause
Yes.
you can't have drugs on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what happened to me in Bali? I went to Bali for our last break about a month ago.
Yeah.
And they got the whole new visa system.
Yeah.
So
Get
I
it
did
online before you go. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm just used to the wink, wink, nudge, nudge, give the guy 50 Aussie, get us through, right? My daughter, when we were going through, my daughter went to scan it and there was a number wrong on the visa sheet for the passport. So we went back through and I had to talk to the people, got us through, did the correct things, lined up for a couple of hours, got her in. But what happened is I actually didn't go through.
Oh.
So because I took her and sorted it out with the people at the visa office, I didn't actually go through. So when I was flying back 2 weeks later, they said, "Where have you been? Because you've got off the flight and now I've just turned up." So I never checked in and checked out of the country. So that was a bit of a touch and go moment for a bit. They put me in a room with two Russians and one person that was, trying to get out of
Uzbekistani?
Western Sydney. Well, he was on the run, and
Yeah.
I was standing there, and they knew I wasn't one of them guys. When my son come up to the glass with his iPad screaming at me for a charger. Where's my charger, Dad?
And they're like, we can
so
see why
true.
you forgot to go through.
Yeah,
and
you
you're
can
feeling
stay in here for a bit longer if you want.
That's so typical. Dad's about to spend the rest of his life
What's
in
your
Karabakan,
password?
but I need to charge my iPad first.
Yeah.
Oh, God, they're jerks, aren't they?
But he saved you, so there you go.
He did.
Well, mate, we're so excited for this. The Amazing Race Australia Celebrity Edition, 7:30, Channel 10. Beau Ryan, as always, a pleasure. Before we let you go, your prediction for the two teams in the grand final this year.
I think whoever wins the game this weekend with Brisbane and Canberra will win the comp.
Okay.
I think they'll win the comp. So, I mean, only obviously one of them can get through.
Yep.
I'm going to say, you know what I'm going to say? Everyone's writing off the Bulldogs. I think they'll be thereabouts. I think Canberra are going to go all the way.
Okay.
There you go, I
right.
said it. Who do you guys think? Brisbane, obviously?
Brisbane.
Yeah. Well, again, whoever wins the game this weekend wins the comp. That's my opinion. I think Canberra can win it, and Brisbane have to go the long road then, which makes it hard, but just get some more toilet water for our boy Reece, and we'll be all right.
Fine.
Drink up, baby. Drink up.
There you go, drink it.
Good to talk to you, mate.
Appreciate you guys.